So a very, very quick video today. I was looking through the agenda for the coming Worcestershire County Council meeting on the 11th of September 2025, and at this point on the 5th of September there are currently 4 motions that have been put forward, 3 of which have come from the Liberal Democrats and 1 from Reform. The first notice of motion is for the healthcare parking permit scheme, which if you're on my social media or on any of the local Liberal Democrats social media in Worcestershire, you will have seen this petition being circulated to try and get a parking permit scheme for community and district nurses along with other healthcare professionals, making it easier for them to be able to get to the houses of the people they are caring for. Motion number 2, again from Liberal Democrats, says that following the outcome of the election in which the Conservatives lost their majority fighting on the platform of one unitary authority for the whole of Worcestershire, that the council now resolves to withdraw the bid from the government and support a proposal for a North-South Worcestershire authority. That's obviously in line with the previous video I did and with the Shape Worcestershire survey. And motion 3 is the council resolves that it agrees with the scientific consensus that man-made climate change exists. Now I gotta say, this is a little bit of a trolling question. I know it is, and I'm not hiding that, but it will probably go to a vote, and Reform, because they are in a minority, may well lose that vote, and so the motion will pass, but I do expect that one to at least be contentious. And then we get to motion number 4, and the notice of motion is that there's no free lunch, a call for fiscal integrity at council meetings. Reform is saying that whilst eating is understandably a human necessity, at full council meetings, whilst it is a tradition that lunch is served paid for out of public funds, it shouldn't be. They argue that on both occasions where they've attended full council since May, lunch is served after the proceedings have concluded. And they ask, so why are we giving lunch to people who could go home or buy it from a local shop? The thing is, I just don't get it. I genuinely don't know why we're at this point. I get that it's about saving money, but when Reform have not got a single policy of their own published yet, or a programme of policy announced, that they're submitting a motion to their own council about the lunch offer that they have. Now I know that one of the people who are supporting this motion, Councillor Matt Jones from St John's and Kidderminster, after his very first meeting said that he thought it was a waste that there was food being made available. He did a little video about it. Now, don't get me wrong, this is as much a trolling motion as the climate change one. It's probably more than a little bit of a troll. Because if this doesn't pass and they decide to keep the free lunch, then that's Reform going on about how the Rainbow Coalition that only exists in their head is trying to waste money and blah blah blah. But really, I just don't get it. There are bigger things that need sorting. There are bigger answers required to what is happening with all the debt and all the other issues that the county council has. One of the other motions is about securing the council's position on unitary authorities because Reform haven't told anybody their position, and 2 months ago they officially didn't have one. They should be talking about rural connectivity, improving transport links and getting to grips with the council's debt. Instead, what we're getting is, we don't want food. I don't get it. I genuinely just don't get it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, because maybe you get it. Let me know below. Thanks for watching.